Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today. I have some good news for a lot of you guys. Carnival have changes and updated their protocols. Now there will be no more testing for sailings for vaccinated guests 16 nights or less. The unvaccinated guests only have to show negative results on embarkment day. This is effective September 6th. You have to show proof of vaccination. You can use the Verified Fly card, which I signed up for, or you can show your actual vaccination card. I would bring both, to be honest with you, so there will be no problems. Also, this is the exception to some countries like Canada, Bermuda, Greece, and Australia. Contact your cruise line as to your sailing to see which countries have different protocols. Unvaccinated guests do not have to apply for an exemption. It used to be that you applied for the exemption, you really didn't know whether it was going to be accepted or not. Sometimes you would not get the answer of whether it was accepted until about 2 weeks before your sail date. It used to be that you would have to apply to be exempt. You'd have to wait, and sometimes you didn't get the answer until about 2 weeks before the sail date, and that can cause a lot of anxiety. You would wait to pack. You didn't want to do all this process, and so you're rush if you're accepted to get everything together. Remember that the protocols are different for different countries, so check with your cruise line. But the 16-night rule also applies for the vaccinated, so you're in the clear for the testing. If you have to test within 3 days, you can get your results. It used to be 2 days, but now it's 3 days. The exceptions, of course, is Bermuda, Canada, and you have to meet their requirements. Australia, I mentioned the other countries, and check again with your cruise line for those exceptions. You can't get off the ship if you don't meet the requirements, and this is for the unvaccinated. If you don't meet their requirements, you can't get off the ship. So thank you for joining me. I had to bring you this news, and I hope it's good news for a lot of people. I think it's good news. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking, I hope we're not jumping the gun with this. However, this starts September 6th. It was anticipated there would be changes for the fall. There could be changes for the spring, so we'll see when the spring comes. The cruise ship have gathered information, they have done research, and they really don't want to go back to the days where the cruise line industry was shut down. So I believe that in all the information and data that they have gathered, that they feel confident in making these changes. So thank you for joining me, and I will be back to bring you more cruise news information.